Response to unfounded accusations. Number, let you shouldn't be by. Okay, I be as horizontal. Yeah. Okay. Let's start to read. Response to unfounded accusations by Mr. Femi Falana's law firm. Ó yẹ kó fi sáà sí o. Àwọn dáàdì wa ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. Sáà ni ìwọ tó yẹ pé tó bá rí wọn wàá kúnlẹ̀ ni, wàá kúnlẹ̀ ẹsẹ̀ méjèèjì. Our team. Ó ní, our team feels compelled to issue this wrong response to the recent press release by Mr. Femi Falana's law firm, which aims to discredit Mr. Joseph Aloba and tarnish his reputation. Oh, his reputation, tele. So what are you saying? We believe it is necessary to set the record straight and address the misleading statements made by Mr. Falana's team. Contrary to the portrayal in their press release, Mr. Joseph Aloba's statement has been driven by a sincere pursuit of truth and justice. Baba she interview meta. I'm seeking for justice for my son. Baba saw statements here. All we heard was Wumi did this, Wumi did that. I need DNA. I need contribution for autopsy. I need contribution. I don't have a place to stay again. I'm coming from mountain. I've been fasting. Those are the things we heard. We never for once heard, I am looking. I am seeking for justice for my son. Justice for Mohbad. Ko jade for once, really no baba. 3 times. You went to TVC. Na lie. You went to another radio station. Na lie. Wumi did this, Wumi. Is justice for Mohbad a case against Wumi? Lawyer, let's continue. Contrary to the portrayal in their press release, Mr. Joseph Aloba's statements have been driven by a sincere pursuit of truth and justice regarding the untimely death of his son, Iliri Oluwaladimeji Aloba, known as Mohbad. From the outset, Mr. Aloba has been focused on unraveling the circumstances surrounding his son's death, seeking transparency and accountability. It is perplexing that Mr. Falana's law firm portrays Mr. Joseph Aloba, as someone solely interested in the late singer's estate. Yes. On the contrary, Mr. Aloba's primary concern has been understanding the events leading to his son's death, as any grieving parent would. The claim that he rushed Mohbad's burial in an unmarked grave is misleading and does not accurately reflect the circumstances. The press release from Mr. Falana's firm suggests they distanced themselves from Mr. Aloba due to his alleged opportunism and blackmail. In reality, Mr. Aloba sought justice and answers through the legal system, trusting that an impartial investigation will reveal the truth about his son's demise. Regarding the DNA test request, it is crucial to note that Mr. Aloba's concern is rooted in establishing the paternity of the child. While Mr. Falana's team claims not to oppose the test, they emphasize the necessity of a court order. Mr. Aloba being the surviving grandfather of the child. Hey, lawyer, you shouldn't have done this. You said you are questioning the paternity of the child, but you put in the statement, while Mr. Falana's team claims not to oppose the test, they emphasize the necessity of a court order. Mr. Aloba being the surviving grandfather of the child. You shouldn't have put this there. You should have put Mr. Aloba being the father of the deceased. Yes. You should have put Mr. Aloba being the father of the deceased. Don't say he's the grandfather of the child. Ah, God. Taba sọ pé ẹgbẹ́ lawyer tó mọ̀wé. But mo kini mo correct mo di, oh God, oh God, oh God. Egbe lawyer tó jẹ́ pé BS, how many years of experience learning it ni compared to Mr. Falana? Ṣé ẹni tó fẹ́ dúró níwájú Mr. Falana máa quote ni? I believe pé Mr. Falana máa ní ó yá take a piece of paper, tó bá dé court, take a piece of paper and write it down. In the case of so versus so in year so, I'm sure you were still in primary school when this court was held. Good. Oh yeah, start writing it down. The court said, oh yeah, write it down, oh, write it down. So when you go home, do it as an assignment and submit it to me in court tomorrow. In court to mashele, in court ne. In court to mashele. Let's continue. Oni, Mr. Aloba, being the surviving grandfather of the child, has the right to seek certification on the child's paternity as any parent would. No. We believe the law allows for this without unnecessary hurdles. Yes, the law does not allow for this. The law says you have to have a court order. So go and look for the court order. Elo no fin ṣe court order. Ẹ ṣá ti gbà tó 35 million torí Ọlọ́run. Elo ni court order. Go and collect a court order so that they will start the DNA. Hey God. You are now bringing grammar. This is unnecessary. You shouldn't have even put anything concerning the DNA. Hey, kò yẹ kẹ́ response kini DNA. Because the Falana Chambers is accusing you that you've not even started the process. And you are in your response, you are saying that being the grandfather of the child, that means you're already accepting that he is a grandfather of Liam. You are putting Liam in his lineage. Ọlọ́run, torí Ọlọ́run. Ó mà dá pé kéèyàn gbọ́n. We believe the law allows for this without unnecessary hurdles. Mr. Aloba's commitment to due process is evident in his engagement with the coroner's inquest and the police investigation. The delay in proceedings is attributed to the slow submissions of the autopsy reports, which is beyond Mr. Aloba's control. Yeah. The assertion that Mr. Aloba has threatened harm upon himself and his family if something were to happen to him is a serious accusation. Mr. Aloba didn't say that to his family. What took Barombi by you? The assertion that Mr. Aloba has threatened harm. Abi was threatened. This is a grammatical blunder. The assertion that Mr. Aloba has threatened harm upon himself and his family if something were to happen to him is a serious accusation. Mr. Aloba and his family, no. Baba never said his family. Baba said he was threatened. Baba of the family is you. Because family Baba sọ pé àwọn ń dágbé ní báyìí o, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ pé àwọn sáré káàkiri ni o. Mr. Aloba has every right to express concern for his safety and that of his family. Baba, pàtẹ jáde ẹ sọ pé ẹ̀yin nìkan ló ń threaten ní èwo tún ní family. Ṣé ó tún threaten àdúrà ni? Àdúrà ti sọ pé ò kì í ṣe ọmọ yín mọ́ náà, ó ṣàfẹ́ change surname mi. Ẹ ṣé wá ń kó ti ara yín. Ẹ̀yin náà lẹ sọ fún ayé pé blessing ò pè yín mọ́. So family wo lẹ ní? Which family are you referring to? Ẹnìkan lẹ appear lórí social media, ẹnìkan lẹ lọ sí TVC, ẹnìkan lẹ. So àwọn non-threatening. Which member of your family are they threatening? Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ Baba Mr. Aloba. Your lawyer is not doing. Ọlọ́run God. Alẹ́ ẹ gba lawyer gidi. Get a good lawyer. This is not good now. Ṣé lawyer LLB ló fẹ́ lọ máa meet S.A.N ni? Nítorí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ ṣáà ti náwó public fund, public donation. Ẹ dẹ̀ waste ẹ lọ gbaru lawyer báyìí. Nítorí Ọlọ́run. He said, Mr. Aloba has every right to express concern for his safety and that of his family, given the sensitive nature of the case, suggesting that his associating with Mr. Falana with criminal offenses distorts his genuine fears. We urge the public to consider all perspectives and scrutinize the actions and statements of both parties involved. We believe in Mr. Joseph Aloba's commitment to the truth and justice for his late son Mohbad, and we stand by his pursuit of answers within the confines of the law. Signed, Folashade Kuye, LLB, for clear conscience. Hey, good. Nítorí Ọlọ́run, ṣé àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà tó gbà ní tó ń waste millions lè ṣé wàá gbà mí tẹ̀ gbà mí máa help yín ṣẹ́rí gbogbo irọ́ tẹ̀ ń pa yẹn àwọn conspiracies ẹ̀ a máa bá yín constructed dáadáa pé ní réyàn tó máa rí òótọ́ nu irọ́. Ṣé lọ́ọ̀yà tó fa mi respond sí Falana ni? Aisha, you want to say something? Please, I can't hear you.
Just quickly, can you hear me?
Yes.
Just quickly, first of all, nǹkan tó ń dùn ẹlẹ́dàá mi, tó ń dùn mí gan, ó ní pé majority of these people are the people that I know. The thing they pay me personally. Number two, Kuya is not a practicing lawyer. She studied law. She works with the Citizens Advice Bureau. And she can give legal advices to the best of her knowledge. To now say she will put such statement out, I don't know. I'm just personally pained. Do you understand? Like, anybody can support anyone, but she lives in Manchester, interfering with a legal case or whatever that is in Nigeria. That, to me, I don't even know. We all have our professions. It's just like having a lawyer from this side, poking their noses, even if she was practicing, into something happening in Nigeria. Isn't that preposterous? I don't get it. I'm just personally pained. Let me just put it that way. Continue.
So you mean this person is not even a practicing lawyer?
I tell you for free. Like I said, she works with the Citizens Advice Bureau.
Oh, good. Ebola Jassy. First of all, I was just like, is this the kind of person that wants to face his son? I can't draft such a thing. I didn't study law. I can't draft such a thing. Oh God. Sister Temi, to a gabai. Ṣówó wọgbó owó aráàlú owó magi owó oníyọ̀. Oh God. Yes, so the grammar construction is zero. That's number one. Number two, they are already admitting that Baba is a grandfather to the child, even in a statement that you were trying to talk about the DNA. That's the issue. That's the issue I now have. Who sent them to do a rebuttal? They should have just allowed it to slide, and they come as a surprise. Public voice, public. You could be all my former rẹ́rìn báyìí ni. Ọlọ́run bá ń gbọ́ pé come on, you have said adáwó sí ń lọ́wọ́ kẹfì mú prime boy jáde a ṣe kíní kan a ṣe donation fún bàbá Bukky Jesse now a kọ̀ ká ọmọ rẹ pé God why ṣebí I told you I wanted to give you guys a son ẹ wá lọ ń gbarú èèyàn báyìí. So this is the ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ náà. Is it that I understand that in Nigeria we have this syndrome that tabagbo pé somebody studied law abroad, we believe the person knows book, or kamagbo phone lẹ́nu ẹnìkan kó wá sọ pé òun study law. I believe nǹkan tí ẹni lò fún wọn. I believe this is what the person rebuts. And in everything I saw, the paragraphs, the person was copying and pasting the responses from Baba Falana's letter. O ma gbé line kan, o ma fẹ́ responses to each point. We have this syndrome. We have a practicing son in Nigeria who is experienced with vast, with the kind of years of Baba Falana. So you are like, oh, we don't have a very good lawyer in Nigeria. Somebody in London. Oh, this person, There's something, the person is in Manchester. Oh God, Manchester. To ba work pẹ̀lú Falana, to ba draw pẹ̀lú Falana on court. Òyìnbó ma car on judging. I beg, that's not what they use to win cases in Nigeria. And if she was gotten for free, I beg, go return am back. Get another person. Hey!
Let me just call it prank, because I can't take it seriously. Second of all, she's not even licensed to practice in Nigeria, so why would they say she's the lawyer for Mr. Aloba? Like, I'm sort of confused. You get, like, this is unreal. It's, in fact, let me just be quiet.
No. And they asked Baba, are you confident with your new legal team? If this is the spokesperson of the new legal team, or the best they can do to rebut a press release, I wonder how. This is one reason I usually ask, why is Baba needing a lawyer? For what? On what purpose? For what purpose? Yeah, so he's not a practicing lawyer. When I was first sent this rebuttal, I was just thinking,